hello, didn't see you there. I was playing around with my little magnifying glass. Found it in my box of toys. Yeah, no, I don't play with toys now, but when I was a little boy, I used to play with toys, and I had this in there. And I remember using this because my father, he grew the only plants that had a long stem and flowers at the top and nothing else. Everyone else, well, they had leaves, but not my father, just a stem and flowers on the top. So I thought, let me have a look, see why that's happening, because I used to like being nosy. So I got my magnifying glass and I looked and I looked, and that's right, I found the answer. Yes, I did. Because I found something and it was moving, and with this it began to look like it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I found out what it was. It was a caterpillar, and caterpillars love to eat leaves. In fact, they like to eat a lot of leaves. When they wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is they have a little wiggle and a shake. That's right, they do the hippie hippie shake. And then they say, I'm hungry, and goes looking for leaves. And when they find leaves, they eat and they eat and they eat and they eat. And next thing, it's lunchtime. Yes, lunchtime. And you get hungry at lunchtime, don't you? You get hungry at lunchtime? Of course you do. And a caterpillar, he wants to more leaves. He eats and he eats and he eats and he eats and he eats. And then it's dinner time. Oh dear, you'd think he's eaten enough, but no. He's still hungry and he looks for more leaves. And he hopes my father's plants have more leaves. And he would eat and he eat and he eat and he eat and he eat, and then eventually he goes, I've eaten so much, I'm tired. Time for bed. And he goes to sleep. Next day he wakes up and he has a little wiggle and a shake and a yawn and says, I'm hungry. And he goes looking for more leaves. And he finds leaves and he eats 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 and he eats. You get the idea. He eats quite a lot, really, doesn't he? Yes. Anyway, there comes a time in the caterpillar's life when it feels like a change. Oh, yes. And what he does, he kind of wraps himself up like this. And you know what this is called? What he does? He makes a chrysalis, and he finds a dark place. Ah, hang on, we need a dark place without a hole. Okay, and he goes inside there, and after a long time, he wakes up. Oh yes, like you, when you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and what do? You have a little yawn, you have a stretch, ooh, and a wiggle. But when you're stretching, or at least when our caterpillar's stretching at this time, it finds it feels different. Yes, it does. Because you see, our caterpillar now has changed into a beautiful butterfly. That's what caterpillars do. They become beautiful butterflies. Now, I want you boys and girls to try to imagine that you are capturing a butterfly, all right? So what you do, you just put your hands like this and bring them over like that, all right? And then you do this as though you're flying, all right? Can you all do that? Yes, that's a good one, and that's a good one. Yes. You need to put your hands a bit closer together. That's right, yes, that's good. Now I want you to reach up, and I want you to reach high and pretend that you just caught the most beautiful butterfly. All right, and I think I'm going to take this and put that into my garden, but hopefully it won't eat all my leaves, because I want to try to create a butterfly garden and attract all beautiful butterflies. So I'm going to go now, and I'm going to let you know where you can find me, and it might be in my garden, I don't know, but I'm sure you will find me. So in the meanwhile, have a good day and practice on those butterflies, all right?